Hey everyone, welcome back. Death Spider here. So the last episode we upgraded the base, we built the motorcycle, the gas mask. I've gone ahead and started rearranging the base and setting it up to where we can actually store stuff properly without having to fight for space. But the wave's starting, so let's test out the new base and see if they'll still route and path properly with all the new traps in place. So if anybody maybe didn't catch that last one, we went ahead and added another pendulum there, a crusher there, a ton more shredders all the way around. We put crushers here on the back. So this should help with any of the heavies and elites that are getting through. Here they come. We also added these walls in. And that should push them into the traps, so they should die a lot faster. We also upgraded these 4 shredders. So they're now at their max level. I'm not sure, but today we might get the fire mobs. So like I said, by day 5, make sure everything is upgraded to stone or metal. So the upgraded shredders are putting in tons and tons of work, so that's really, really nice. I destroyed my bow, but I'd like to kill that sparrow over there. Let's go ahead and see if we can take him out. Then I'm going to drop down here on this wall really quick, use this like a shortcut, jump back up here on this ledge. Let's go and loot this body. Like I said, you need to be getting bird bones and feathers so we can start doing some more upgrades here soon on our actual equipment and weapons. So like I said, we added these stairs here, we put beams in and then put these walls up. You'll see why on day 10. But I think we're good to farm now. I think everything's going to maintain and hold just fine. So then I guess we can run around here really quick. I do need to take this bike back upstairs. We don't need it out here because we have the new bike now. But I'll fall off while trying to get this up there. Put it up here out of the way while we're still working on building out our house down here. So you can see I've gone ahead and added some doors. That door is going to lead out to the back. I plan on putting fishing out there. This door again will lead to the crafting room where we have a lot of extra storages going in. I'm going to rip these out, add in some more floor pieces, and then I'll put these back. And then we're going to set up, this is going to be our kitchen area right here. That's why there's a door leading between them. It sounds like the explosive guys are here, unless that was one of the green guys. As you can see, the numbers have already increased drastically, so make sure you're ready to go. But they were pathing just fine, so we can stay up here and we can work on the base some more while we wait for them to finish. So here I'm adding all the meat and stuff that we pick up. Just gonna do a sort so I can find it. Then we have feathers here, and what we're gonna do once we get some walls put in, we'll put signs on the crates, in front of the crates, on the ground, or behind them on the wall, and then we'll label everything so we can just look and go. But having everything organized like this will just make life a lot easier. We'll probably put in like a weapons room or something like right here, just to store our weapons until we tear them apart, or for the ones that we need. And then we can also store our ammo so we can quickly find it. And then we still need to put a study and a research bench back in. And like I said, then we'll build a second floor. We'll put cosmetics and stuff on the second floor, and then probably put a garden on top of the roof if we can. The garden might have to actually be on the ground. I can't remember. I want to say maybe it has to be on the ground. But I'm also trying to use up a lot of our resources. I know I'm going to need them to go to electricity, but first I'd like to get to where we can just loot. I like to try to get all the books, all the looting done in the early days so that we can spend more time on the base towards the later waves. So with everything set up like it currently is, I just need to get everything put into crates for now so we can move everything around again. So these guys you see coming here, those 2 crawlers, when they die they're going to explode. You'll see sparks form like right there. And if your stuff was made out of wood, it would catch fire. And that would burn everything down unless you're fast enough at repairing it. And you can see how these guys are taking a lot more damage to kill, so we need to get some modification on these shredders. Wipe them out much quicker and faster so we can keep them at the front gate for a while longer. So I'm going to get back to organizing this stuff so I can get everything moved. I want to try to finish it all before the wave's over. Alright, so the wave's done. Our base did really, really good this time. I only saw 1 or 2 bags on this side, so only 1 or 2 made it this far. Let's go ahead and loot all this up. See how many charges we have remaining on this. So this shredder went from 200 to 31. 194 to 200, so they didn't even hardly make it past this one shredder. And this one's at 182 out of 200, and this one didn't even get used, so obviously being upgraded and everything makes them a lot much better. So from here, I'm going to finish work on the base a little bit more as far as the house that we're building upstairs. Get that set up and ready to go so that we can store everything quickly, like I was working on throughout the whole wave. Just so that we can get the motorcycle or whatever vehicle we're using, we can just drive it straight up there and go ahead and drop everything and then go back out while we still have daylight. So like I said, currently moving all the ammo to here. Each type of ammo will have its own crate. And then over here, it'll be a row of crates there, a row of crates over here. And that way that we should have plenty of space to store everything for all of our crafting benches. And then we'll get these fully upgraded so that we can make anything and everything as we need to. And maybe before the next night, we'll be able to get our trap mods out. I definitely want to have trap mods on all 4 shredders before we get to day 10. So that's the current goal. Like I said, from here we'll probably, once I get the crates moved, the chests moved, and everything organized again, it should be, sun should just be coming up. And from there we'll head out to the mine and get that book. If there's a book in that motel by the mine, we'll grab that one too. So I'll see you guys once we head that way. Alright guys, so we got all the stuff finally moved and set up. We still need to take some things up to cement or concrete, whatever you want to call it. Eventually I do want to get all this turned into metal. I'm going to get a bunch of lights put up here too so we can see. I'm going to finish putting in the walls, then close it all in, upgrading those. First things first though, I plan to go loot today, like I said earlier. But let's go ahead and try to upgrade our bags so we can bring back some more loot. So on this crafting bench here again, just to go over this one more time, click on the hammer and plus icon, the third tab over. And let's see if we can't upgrade like our material bag, ammo bag, food bag. It's going to allow us to carry more stuff. It's going to take 6 pieces of iron, 3 pieces of duct tape, 2 pieces of bone, and 2 pieces of processed leather. Let's go and reforge that. Same thing with the food bag and the material bag. So these are larger now. It allows us to carry more. The next thing it's going to require is going to be aluminum ingot and some copper wire plus fox skin. So we have 2 fox skins. So what I'd probably want to do is upgrade the ammo and material bag. So let's go and see if we can do that. I think I have a little bit of aluminum left. Okay, so we have 1 aluminum ingot left. I thought I had some more somewhere. We still have 95 pieces of copper wire though. So our looting's been going pretty good. We're only on day 5. All right, so let's go ahead and we will do the ammo bag just because ammo takes up a lot of space because there's so many different types. And I'd like to bring a bunch of that back. I don't like leaving ammo behind. Now that's up to 50%. The next one is aluminum ingot again, plus pigskin and boar skin. So like I said, make sure you have your traps out. You keep reloading them and looting them. Comes in handy really quickly. Another thing I like to do at this point too is upgrade my tools because I like my tools. They both have plus 15 strength. So with my current stats, I can 1 to 2 tap a tree and 1 to 2 tap iron, ore, and stone. So if we upgrade these, it should make them a little bit stronger. To do that, it's going to take a piece of iron and duct tape. So let's go into our pickaxe just because mining's like really time consuming. The next one wants processed leather, bones, duct tape, and a piece of iron. We'll go ahead and do it one more time. And then let's get our wood axe up too just to make sure it's about equal. I think we'll go ahead and slap one on our spear too just to make hopefully killing stuff easier. Now our damage is up to 63. Let's go ahead and reforge it again. I hope to replace this soon, but for now, since that's what we're using, it'll make life easy. We need one more piece of processed leather, and we can take that up to plus 4 so we can do more damage against these higher level mobs. I should have some rabbit skins laying around. Then we'll go back onto our personal crafting menu and we'll trim that down. So let's grab the rabbit skin. Guess I only have 1 piece left. Oh no, I had a couple pieces. I just need to move the arrow over. And then we'll take this spear back up. And then again, now it's going to want an aluminum ingot as well to increase its stats, but it's at 73.5 damage now. That's not bad. We can't upgrade the gas mask, so that's unfortunate since we'll be wearing that. I don't even know where that goes. I guess it replaces our helmet, so we're going to lose some stats in that case. Is that not where it goes? Let's see. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so it goes right there. I wish it was a costume. Alright, so we'll go ahead and store our helmet for later since we're not going to be able to use it anyways. It's just going to take up storage space. Should be fine because we have our canteen that keeps us alive. But then we're going to get everything stored back. I feel pretty good now. Our stats should be fairly higher than they were. I don't want to waste materials upgrading our leather stuff. We should be upgrading that to bone or something better soon. Alright guys, we made it back over to the mines. I'm just waiting to see if any extra zombies come in because I did see the massive horde drop in front of this bike. And he seems interested in the motorcycle, so we're just going to sit here and guard it for a second. I see more zombies coming over the hill there. We did get attacked by this rabbit. It's one of the feral mutated rabbits, and he dropped us this awesome unique knife. 22% crit rate with a 71% equipment drop rate upon killing zombies. So that's pretty amazing. Of course, the rabbit's also huge and he hits really hard. But yeah, you can see the bike, it's bringing all the enemies to us. So whenever you travel somewhere, make sure you wait a minute and clear out these enemies. Or you might come back out and not have a vehicle. So let's go ahead and skin this guy, see if he gives us anything special. So just basic rabbit skin, animal intestine, small meat cut, and bones. So yeah, besides his unique drop, that's what we get. I don't even know what we need to repair this. I'm hoping it's metal. Yeah, so just piece of iron to repair the motorcycle, so that's nice. With that, let's go ahead and try to ease into the mine. We do have the gas mask on. We'll see if it does enough, or if we need to figure out another way. So the mines used to be glitchy. They seem a lot better so far. There are multiple mines, so you'll have to find them all across the map. I'm glad we upgraded the spear, even though it still seems kind of weak. So while we head down the mine, we're going to go ahead and mine all the rocks on the way. If we get full, we'll head back out, throw as much of it on the motorcycle as we can. We're going to also loot all these coil boxes, because I'm ready to start getting into coils. Well, I guess I can mine these on the way back out with what space we have left, if we have any, and then come back and mine on my own if I have to. So there's a lot of loot down here, so we're going to grab as much of this as we can. I'm gonna grab it on the way down just because, like I said, the mobs down here are kind of glitchy at times, or they used to be. So I don't want to have to come back and reloot. But as you can see, there's tons and tons of ore down here. There's a couple of big entrances like this. The cave didn't used to be that big, so it shouldn't take too long unless he added a lot to it for the storyline.
What do you think is the role of an axe? I hope you don't just see it as a tool for chopping wood. With various axes, cleanly slice off the heads of zombies. This is the true power of an axe.
While this isn't the mutant substance storage box we're seeking, a bag used in the trade remains. This business card indicates the buyer's information. Name's Francis, and it seems he resides in room 111 at the Paradise Motel. We can't waste any more time. Let's head straight to Paradise Motel. Room 111.
Okay, so the journal just updated. So the first large room you come into from the main entrance right there, there's going to be this little green box. I thought it was just regular loot, but that's where you get the update for the next journal mission to go to Paradise Motel, room 111. So I'm going to go ahead and full loot and clear this place, mine it out, and do everything I can to get as much aluminum as I can so we have everything we need to upgrade our tools, weapons, and everything else. So I'll see you guys if I find anything else down here. Otherwise, I'll see you when we get to the motel. So I went deeper into this mine looking around, and right here, this anvil is something new that didn't used to exist in here. So like I said, this is in the depths of the mine. If you press F for harden on this, it allows you to upgrade weapons, it looks like. So if I drop this submachine gun there, it says can upgrade the tier of the equipment. It says what it's going to put out, and it says what it costs. So it'd be a gold bar and 25 aluminum ingots. So I wonder if we put something, if we put a unique weapon on there, will it let us do that? 48, 36, so we can upgrade the unique weapon to get it to do even more damage. Again, 1 gold bar. So maybe we can get this knife fully upgraded, so then all the zombies will start dropping us the best gear. But I just want to go over that, and it's in the depths. Let me look right here really fast, make sure this isn't anything new and different. So he definitely added a lot more reasons to come back to places besides just looting. So let me go ahead and finish clearing this place out, and I'll let y'all know if I find anything else down here. Another thing at the mine that I've found is right here by this red trailer. So the mine entrance is over there. So right here, there's the vending machine. So if you need to get some rare ingots, you can buy them here. Looks like they're going to be about 5 to 10 won each. The titanium gold ingot is 49. The gold ingot by itself is 50. A titanium alloy is only 8. So it's not that bad prices if you need some rare ore and you're having a hard time finding them. So again, it's right over here by the entrance. And that's the only thing I found besides what's inside of the mine. So everything here is pretty cool so far since things were different. Like I said, the last time I played, vending machines didn't exist. That furnace in the base or in the bottom of the mine wasn't there, and it's really not that deep. It's like 2 turns down. Once we leave the mine, I think we're gonna go across the street here, or right down the road to that motel. Check it out. Make sure there's not a book or something we need there. I don't think that's the Paradise Motel. I think the Paradise Motel is farther down in this other city. The fire station and the bank, I think, is also there. So if we have time, we'll run down there and grab that stuff. So we're still over here by the mines. Here's a motel right here on this main stretch of street leading to the next little city. Should be part of the same grasslands, and that's where I believe we'll find the fire department and bank. Now there's a vending machine here. Let's check this out so we can buy some more burgers. I'd actually like to do that if we can afford so, because I'm getting low. Got some guys peeking out the door. And I want to say we were notified there is a book here somewhere once we drove by, so I'm going to look around until we find it. Okay, so we finished checking out that motel. I didn't find any books. I'm pretty sure one used to exist there, so I'm assuming he was referring to the blacksmith book, the AI that said there was a book nearby. So let's go do some research because I have over 1,000 pages now because I looted every house over there. So with that, let's go ahead. I don't know if there's anything left that we just absolutely need at the moment. Let's go into our combat skills just because I feel like there's going to be some tough fights coming up. And we're just going to research as many of these as we can. That one's going to require us to get a book. See, this one will give us ranged weapon reload speed and ranged weapon aim speed. I don't really care about that right now. I think we have enough of that to keep us going. See, Phantom Blade, melee weapon attack speed plus 2%. We'll take that. That just broke the bank though, because that was 400 points. Some of the stamina stuff would have come in handy, but like I said, we just broke the bank, so that's all we're going to learn for now. I did want to look and see, like I said, I didn't find anything there. And so that's at the shipyard. That's a good ways away. So instead of wasting time with that, let's just go back over there. Let's hit the fire department and try to find the bank as well. And I think the other motel that we're looking for is there too. Okay, so we're back by this motel by the mine. Let's go ahead and go down here to this other part of the city. Like I said, this motorcycle is much nicer than the other one. It handles a lot better, make really, really tight turns, has a lot more hit points, a lot more storage. Granted, I forgot to empty it this time around. So let's head into here. The AI will probably start kicking off once we get near something that has a book in it. Alright, sorry about that. He was telling us there's a book in the nearby fire station, which is where we're headed to. One of the places we'll want to go to anyways. I forgot to re-equip my spear after adding some attachments to it. So here's the fire station right here. If it's the same one as last time. Looks like it has a vending machine for weapons, surprisingly. Maybe it's like a gun buyback program they had. I don't know. But real quick, so like I said, I added attachments to the spear. So we have the thorn handle, which gives us stability, the saw, which gives us 40% bleed, and air booster, which gives us a 25% chance at knockback. Should make melee fights a lot easier. There's the knockback right there. Now we did have a glaive, and glaives are pretty strong. They start off with more damage than our spear. However, they have a wide attack range, so that's hard to use them inside buildings. So let's check out this vending machine, see if it has anything new in it. Alright, so yeah, this one's got some new stuff in it. So it has the wire connector, electric wire, the chainsaw for cutting down trees faster, jackhammer for cutting or knocking up stone faster. It has all the electrical parts too, which is great. Engines, motors, batteries. So yeah, it looks like it would just be cheaper to buy stuff than it is to actually make it. Let's get in here, see if we can find the book. We are going to full loot this building on the way out because there's lots of electrical stuff in here. But for now, I want to say the book is on the second floor. Let's go and check this bookshelf on the way up. So we got one book there, the Analects of Confucius. So that's research for the zombie hunter, which we're going to put points into when we get back because it's going to allow us to do more damage. Should help with the fights that are coming up. Right here on this table, there's a book. Let's grab it on the second floor. So that's the weight training guide. Alright, so if we press M as in map, I'll go and give you all the coordinates for this so you can see the path we took. So our base is way over here. Just cruise up that long road through the big city. There's the big church. The mine's over here. And coordinates to the fire department would be 46-6, 173-04. Alright, so I'm going to loot this. If I find anything else, I'll cut back in. Alright, so I think we're at the bank. We're going to take a look around. There's a vending machine out front, ATMs and stuff, so it's pretty clear that it should be a bank. I know there's another bank somewhere that it's actually labeled bank on the outside, or it used to be. So here you can buy gold bars. And based on what the AI just said, the price has changed, so you can buy them low, sell them high, and make a bunch of money. We also need those gold bars if we want to enhance some of our weapons in that cave. So I'm going to search through here, see if we can't find a book in here. Hopefully this is where it's located at. Alright, so here's a book right here, guys. So I'll go and give you the coordinates for where this is at. So same city as the fire department. It's at 46.3 north, 174.03 east. If you walk through the front door, it's behind the right side tellers. And then sitting in this back office. So that's the Boy Scout rule. So now we have 3 books with a weight training guide for veteran porters, so we'll be able to carry more loot. This one's allowing us to scavenge, so we'll scavenge faster, and then zombie hunter. Again, if you're not doing so, make sure you're eating hamburgers. I forgot to eat mine, but you got a ton of experience just from killing all these things and looting. So I'm going to finish looting this place out and then see where we need to head to next. Alright guys, so we're still in the same city with the bank and the fire department. If you look for this sign, you'll find the Paradise Motel. That should be where the next journal entry is going to come from. There is a vending machine here too. Everything looks a little bit different than the last time I was here. He cleaned it up. It looks a lot nicer. I like it. It's pretty cool looking. Here we can buy costume items again, in case anybody's interested in all that. So I'm going to search this place until we find the book. I guess we can look in here just in case it's in the main office. I want to say it's going to be in one of the rooms though, but I'm not positive. Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to be room 111, so I guess we can go straight to it. So let's go ahead and head straight to it. And if anybody didn't know, make sure if you see iPads, you break those down. It's good electrical components. So let's find room 111, so it's going to be on the first floor. I don't know if the rooms are actually labeled or not. Of course they're not. Yeah, I don't see any numbers. So let me find the room, guys, and then I'll be right back.
We can't find any traces of the mutant substances stored here. But how about we look for new clues among the items in the room? That suitcase, in particular, looks suspicious. Let's inspect it.
Alright, so it seems we found the room. So there's a main office in the pool way over there. We searched all the rooms on the first floor, so I guess it's not 111, it's like more like 211. At least that's the way hotels work where I'm at. Every second floor is labeled with a 2, first floor is labeled with a 1. So it says search the suitcase in here, so let's find that. I'm probably going to drop some stuff first, just in case there's an item we need to pick up, so let me find out something we can get rid of. Alright, so this looks like the suitcase right here, next to this cross and stuff. I guess they're worshipping in here. So we got a catacomb access card.
Unmistakably the suspect. suspect holds profound religious convictions. The card key found in the carrier suggests we can locate Francis. Hopefully, this serves as our final clue. We should follow the light to the church. Are you prepared?
Alright, so I think this is going to lead us to the second boss fight based on what somebody said in one of the comments. So we're going to have to get our gear ready, make sure we're well equipped, have tons of food, and ready to go. So guys, I'm going to finish looting the hotel, get as much as I can carry. As you can see, I'm already pretty full. And take that back to the base and get ready for the next wave. And then we'll probably head out for that next fight after the wave. Well, we just knocked out day 5 going into day 6 wave. It was really, really easy, surprisingly. We didn't really get that many notes from it, but let's go ahead and do some research with those new books we just picked up. So we have Veteran Porter. We want that so we can get more inventory slots, so we can bring more stuff back, so we can quit struggling so bad. We can do Scavenger, so we can complete scavenging faster too. Let's see, Master Porter is going to take a big book that's located in the desert. Veteran Scavenger, we could learn that now too, so completion speed's faster. Let's do that. I'd love to do Car Thief, but we don't have that one yet. I'm pretty sure that's going to be over in one of the other cities. We're in the car lot. Then from there, we should probably be worried about combat more than anything, just because we need to go fight the next boss, I believe. So with that, let's take a look at these books, see if we can't get any more combat skills. Now that all these over here are getting really, really expensive. And we could try using the shield. I did experiment with it while using the axe Nutcracker, and it's actually the axe is actually pretty good, except for enclosed spaces. Let me see what we have here. We have crash damage. I'm not worried about that. Doctor, we can't do that. And we don't have any graduation books, so we can't move down this line at all. Veteran Guard takes a book, and Snowfield, Western Grassland. Let's see, Master Warrior, can't do that one. Master Blade, can't do that one either. Sergeant, nope. Alright, so 400 points, we can get ranged weapon aim speed plus 25, and ranged weapon reload speed plus 25. That could come in handy. This one. Especially if we're going to use firearms against that boss. So let's go ahead and do that. Last one takes a book, so we're not worried about that now. So we're pretty much good here unless we want to get into the guard points. But let's go to utility and look at what we have over here. So we have runner, movement speed. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to do zombie hunter. So we have enough to still do that. Because that gives us damage to zombies plus 10%. That might help. I'm not sure that applies to bosses or not. Human hunter I wouldn't think would apply to bosses. I would assume only other players. Boxer is evasion rate plus 5%. Don't care about noise. We can do senior diver. That'll give us 20% stamina regen. That could come in handy if we're having to dodge a lot. Same thing with acrobatics if we don't have enough points for that. So I guess we can do movement speed. Maybe that'll help out. Maybe we need to do a lot of dodging or something. Go for evasion rate. I'm not sure how well evasion works in the game, but who knows? Maybe it'll save us at the final hit. So that's all we have for now. Let's go and store everything back. Alright, so with that, I think we're ready to finally venture out and take a look at the catacombs. It looks like it's going to be at the mega church, so let's go and open that. So it's right here. It's that big church I said there used to be nothing in it, so now there's catacombs in there. So you need to make sure you take the catacomb card with you. And we will head over there shortly. Well, I'm about to head over there, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. We're going to head over there in the next episode, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this content. As always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.